Okay, that's 8.5 quarts. That's literally overfilled by at least half a quart. So if we can't get oil pressure out of this, then something's wrong. Because it should be just soaking the whole pickup tube in oil now. Okay. All right, come on, baby. Please give me oil pressure. 4, 5, 6. Come on. I'm running out of battery. 7, 8, 18, 20, 25, 27, 32, 35, 40, 45 PSI. Woo! All right. But the fuel's not. Fuel pressure safety switch isn't working. Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of power sports on YouTube. So today we are going to do our pressure test for both oil pressure and fuel pressure. We're going to do oil pressure first because it's safer than leaking fuel. So it says 3 psi oil. I had to buy a new oil pressure sensor, so it's a little off, but pressure's pressure, so plus or minus 3 is not going to hurt anyone. So it's armed. The fuel safety switch in the back of the car is shut off, so we should be able to just turn her over. Neutral. Oh wait, ignition. Computer's going to be mad because nothing's hooked up. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get oil pressure. Might not have enough oil in her. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Okay, not enough oil. Ow. Ah. So I had 5.5 quarts. There's a little over a quart just to fill the, guess we probably should make sure oil's not spraying out somewhere, because here's the pressure sensor. It's right after the filter. So it's feeding up the pump directly to the filter, to the pressure sensor, and the safety switch, and then it's filling up the oil cooler. I think we're gonna need more oil. So, and it's kind of lame. I'm trying to get a new dipstick. Yeah, it's saying we're low. I need somewhere to put this. I don't have anywhere clean to put this. Sorry, toolbox. Okay. I need a new dipstick. All right. So we got 5.5 quarts. I think last time we had to put 7 in before it primed. So we're just gonna, well, of course I didn't prepare ahead of time. I've got break-in oil in it right now, but that was the last break-in oil I had. So now we're switching over to expensive oil that I didn't want to use for a break-in. But I've had this oil for a while, so, okay. So this is now 6.5 quarts. This whole quart's gonna go to the oil cooler, so we're probably gonna end up with 7.5 quarts by the time we're done, which might be a little over full, but the break-in oil cycle will only be idling for a few minutes, and then the oil will get dumped, because I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff, you know, in the engine. Okay, so that is now 6.5. We're gonna go 7.5. We're gonna, if we overfill the oil pan, it should force prime the pump, but I poured oil down the pump, so the pump should be wet. There's no reason it shouldn't be priming. Might not have enough charge on my battery. I took the charger off a few days ago. That was a mistake. I should have left it on until this morning, or at least hooked it up overnight, but it seems like it's turning over pretty strong. All right. So that's 7.5 quarts. of oil. Seven and a half quarts. Going to get everything back together here. Put our janky dipstick back in. Okay. Let's see, did we pull any water? We pulled a little bit of water down. We won't pull much until the thermostat opens, but we can't do that until the exhaust is fixed. So let's try again. All right, girl, we're trying again. All right, so waiting for the sensors to stabilize. The fuel sensor's weird. I hate this. I mean, I love that this dashboard was so cheap and it works good enough for racing, but I would never use this again. I would definitely buy a OBD2 style dash. Okay. Please prime. Please prime. Come on, baby, prime. Prime. Come on. Come on. It's not good for it. What is the deal? It primes so quickly before. I mean, it could be priming and the sensor's messed up. I mean, I have S to signal, G to ground. It's hooked up. It's reading. Okay, I guess we can make sure we're not blowing. Oh, crap. Oh, that's water. Oil leak. I don't see any oil leaking. I wonder how long it's going to take to fill up that oil cooler, if the pump's even priming. I don't see any leaks coming out of the pan at all. So I don't understand why it's not priming. I guess I can do a sanity check. So if I have the oil pressure, ooh, we do have oil pressure. Listen, if I turn on the fuel pump, it immediately turns on, meaning that we have oil pressure coming to our safety switch. Oh wait, unless I hook the safety switch up backwards, which I've done that before on accident. Hold on. This is why I don't film full videos anymore. There's just so many things that go wrong. Okay, because there should not be any oil pressure if the motor's not turning over, so. Okay, let's try that. We can use the oil pressure safety switch as a sanity check. Okay, so the fuel pump's primed. I guess we might as well test the fuel pump since we're struggling with the oil pressure and losing battery life. So we're gonna run the fuel pump while we watch these fittings up here. That light won't do anything. Ooh. And unfortunately I can't see the fuel pressure without a laptop hooked up, but I hear the fuel pushing the air out, so. Okay. Let's see what we got. We're looking for fuel leaks. Fuel leaks would be very, very bad. I don't see any vapor. I don't see any wetness. I don't see any fumes. It looks like we got the fuel fittings tight, which I mean, I tightened them. I did not take any chances. Our new feeder line is good. All right, so we are getting fuel pressure and we're getting no leaks. It's the oil I'm very concerned about. Now, one trick, and this, I would need somebody here to help. You take the filter off, and then that way the engine is only pushing a little tiny bit of pressure, and then as soon as it shoots up out the filter hole, you shut it off. I can't do that without help because I can't see that there's oil spewing out, you know. I guess let's see if there's even oil in the filter. Of course I did. Smart human. Where's my oil filter wrenches? Me smart. Okay. Oh, I really screwed. How the heck? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't. Oh my God. I did not tighten it that much. Okay. Let's see. Do I have oil? No oil? Oh, yep, there's oil. There's oil. Oh, shit. Shit. I knew that was going to be a problem. So these people that sell this remote oil filter didn't put a cup on it to catch oil. Ah, that's gonna make a mess every time I have to change it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I'm gonna have to, like, 3D print a cup that I can, like, glue around the oil filter or something. Of course, it's not draining back down into the engine, so we have oil flowing. I don't understand why we don't have pressure. Unless that sensor that they sold me is the wrong sensor for the dashboard. So oil is flowing. At least we're maybe still filling up the, yeah, I made a huge mistake with this, but there's nowhere else to put it. In my defense, there was absolutely nowhere else to put this. Yeah, that's gonna make a big fucking mess. And there goes the... That's great. I'm just gonna have to change my oil in the gravel every time. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna suck. And now it's gonna be a lot, oh yeah, a lot harder to tell if I have an oil leak or not because quickly. Go, 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 go. I mean, all I did was this. I'm literally just tightening the filter like this, and it still did that whole mess thing. Again, you guys hopefully see why I don't film full-length videos anymore. It's pointless. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way to make like a cup or something for this. Pretty bad design, honestly. That is gonna make a huge mess, and then it's gonna like burn off every time the engine has to start. Okay. Alright, I don't know how much more battery I have left to keep trying to prime it, but I think the oil safety switch is around 5 psi. So if we can just get a little pressure, maybe there's something wrong with the sensor. Oh, I left everything on. That was smart. Okay, let's try again. This time the fuel pressure, fuel is on, so. There's 4. Come on. Back to 3. Come on. 4. Come on. 5. 5 psi. So we're slowly building pressure. I wonder if we still don't have enough oil. Guys, put 7.5 quarts in it. I guess I dumped out a little bit just now. I don't know. I'm hoping if I let the filter sit overnight that the oil will self-drain back into the engine, and then I can do an oil change. But then I can't do a hot oil change, which is, I don't know. And I didn't have a choice. Just there's nowhere else for it. Like, where else am I gonna put that? I guess I could have left it under the engine. What was I doing? Oh. The radiator leak is gonna be hard to track down. Okay, the oil's gonna be all frothed up, so I don't know how good of a reading we're gonna get off this dipstick. Holy crap, it says I'm down 1/2 quart. Do I want to put, I got 7.5 quarts in it. Do I really want to overfill it that badly? I don't see a choice. If I wanted to prime, if I'm down 1/2 quart, I guess I can put 1/2 quart in. Not that measuring out 1/2 is practical. I mean, might as well just put a whole quart in. Again, we're not really leaving this, I mean, even if it's kind of frothing on the crankshaft a little bit, we're not leaving this oil in for that long, which is unfortunate because I probably just put over $100 of racing oil in the car for a 10-minute process. Okay, it's 8.5 quarts. Oh, I still haven't hooked up my breather lines yet, which is fine. Those will probably be very last. Okay. And I'm not doing a catch can this time. That was just an extra hassle that I don't think was necessary. Okay, that's literally overfilled by at least half a quart. So if we can't get oil pressure out of this, then something's wrong. Because it should be just soaking the whole pickup tube in oil now. Okay. All right, come on, baby. Please give me oil pressure. 4, 5, 6. Come on. I'm running out of battery. 7, 8, 18, 20, 25, 27, 32, 35, 40, 45, 45 PSI. Woo! All right. But the fuel's not. Fuel pressure safety switch isn't working. Boy. We should have got fuel as soon as it got past like 5. Man, I have a picture of how it was connected. Come on. Okay. All right. Why are we not getting fuel pressure? Unless the safety switch was supposed to be on the outside. Okay, I guess before I keep going, I need, where'd the flashlight go? Where'd that junk flashlight go? What? Oh. Check for oil leaks. Okay. So aside from where I spilled oil, uh-oh. Oh no. I can't tell if that's... Oh man. See, now I can't tell if it's where I spilled the oil from the oil filter or if it's a leak from the fittings. Oh boy. Well, I can check the rest of the fittings at least. Dry, dry, all dry. Those are covered in oil from spilling, but okay. Over here, my main concern, dry, 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 and dry. Okay, I think we made all of our AN lines correctly, luckily. Luckily, they're not like the most complicated thing in the world. Okay, so we got 45 PSI at idle, which is great. We've got a fuel pressure switch issue, which is very frustrating because yeah, I've got something hooked up wrong. Am I supposed to not hook up this middle one? I don't know. I know I took a picture of it, but that picture was from a year ago, so... Okay, we're gonna hook up the 2 outer ones. Okay. So nobody could ever bother to provide me with a diagram. Man, I made such a mess with that oil change. This is gonna suck. Okay, so we are going to try and get fuel pressure through oil pressure. Ready? Come on, there we go. And 45. No fuel pressure. Fuck. Fucking fuck. How do you fucking hook this fucking thing up? Unless I had it hooked up right and the pressure's not draining off, which is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big problem. Why would the pressure not drain off? Okay, we're gonna test something else real quick because this thing is designed to have a... So let's assume that there's some residual pressure in front of the oil filter, which makes sense. But if I get more pressure and then it turns off, then the sensor's wired backwards. It turned off, so I have it backwards. And watch. When the oil pressure goes back down, how much you want to bet it's gonna turn back on? How do I have it wired backwards? I don't understand. I mean, there's only 3 ways to wire the damn thing, so how did I screw it up? 6. As soon as it goes under 5, it should trip the sensor. It's not going to go under 5, is it? Come on. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so what is going on? Fuck you. If this sensor's bad, I'm in trouble because trying to change this out. Okay, go back to the way I had it wired from the very beginning. I'm gonna have to go back and find that picture from a year ago if I can't. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3. There's only three ways to wire it, and it's an electrical circuit, so it's not like you can wire it backwards. Oh, no, it's a pressure-based system. Okay. No fuel pressure. All right, I give up. This is ridiculous. Well, we got fuel pressure, we got oil pressure. We don't have a combined fuel and oil activation, even though the sensor is working in the backwards sense. So I very much hope the sensor's not damaged, or I am screwed. Again, I'll have to go find a picture, but yep. Got to start wiring all this stuff and get it all nice and cleaned up. And then I got to start working on the exhaust. I got to figure out. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Wait, hold on. I need a good like picture here. Try that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.